Okay, everybody, I'm here. I had a couple of issues getting logged in here. So, hello everybody. Hello. I hope you've had a great Sunday, and I can't believe it, but today is day 5. Today is day 5 of our Create and Connect Premiere Week, and it's been so much fun. And I hope that you guys have enjoyed every single minute of it. I most definitely have. I'm going to pop this up on our screen here really quickly. So, hello. I know you guys are excited for the live reveals. I know you're probably also very excited for some grand prize announcements, right? All the things. So, yes, we're going to have a great time tonight. I consider this session our Create and Connect grand finale. So, I'd love to know in the comments, you guys. Let me know. Like, did you have a favorite session? Did you really truly enjoy them all? We always want your constructive feedback as we try to make things better and better for you guys every time we do this particular Create and Connect Premiere Week. So I still have my voice. Like, that's a huge win. There have been times when we've done this where by the end I have like no voice left. So yeah, it did go by fast, right, Linda? It went by so fast. Yes. Oh, that's wonderful. I know we've had several of you that have signed up and you've plugged yourself into a membership group or two of your choice. And that just really makes me happy. And it's not just from, I want to make sure you know that it's not just from a business standpoint for me. It is a heart kind of happy because I truly, truly believe that when we make things, right, when we create with our hands, it really is good for us. I mean, I know it's good for me, and I know it's going to be good for you too. So I'm just really excited that you've taken that step to treat yourself, right, to some me time that's actually going to be good for you. Okay, and then you have that little trickle down effect because when you feel better, everybody around you feels better. Plus, you're going to be making some beautiful things. You're going to be gaining a lot of creative confidence. Some of you are going to keep those things, some of you are going to gift those things, and then that joy just continues. That joy and kindness, right? It just gets scattered around like confetti. So it's going to be great. And I'm really, really excited and can't wait to get to know all of you better in some of the membership groups. Now, some of you are waiting. Some of you are waiting, and I get it. You're waiting because you want to be sure I don't call your name tonight, right? Like, all of you want your name called, right? I can only call 3 names. And I've already done the random drawing, and so I'll be announcing those tonight, and I am looking forward to that. So really quickly, one thing we didn't really do while we were together during all of the sessions was pop into the Club Hub. So I thought, just real quick, while people are coming in and signing on this evening, I just want to do a quick pop in to the napkin club here. We'll just go into one. I don't think you need to see all the club hubs, but they are really valuable. They're a great, valuable resource for those of you that just want to just kind of see like, what is this and what's in there and all of the things. Okay, can y'all tell that I have my new glasses on? I finally went and picked up my glasses yesterday. They're finally in. They don't really glare as much with the lights, but they're progressives. Okay, and they're new progressives because my prescription had changed. So if I look like I'm kind of like doing this, like I'm still a little swimming just a little bit. My eyes are getting used to them. Okay, so let me go in here. I'm gonna share my screen. And I just want to show this to you while people are coming in tonight. Okay, so hopefully you can see my screen right now. So this is just what kind of the home page will look like depending on which group you're in. Okay. So you might, if you're in the Napkin Club, and by the way, you actually access these outside of Facebook. Facebook doesn't own this content. They don't have anything to do with this. So you can go and watch things as many times as you wish. Watch the replays as long as you're a member. You have access to all of this content. So every page has every club hub. I'm sorry, every club or membership group has a private club hub. Okay. This is where we store all of our past workshops, videos, techniques, printables, all the things. There is so much amazing inspiration over in each of the individual club hubs. So how you get to it is you're going to go to misstraceycreates.com, and on the little dashboard there'll be a little spot that says Hubs Login. So I clicked on the Napkin Club, and of course, if it was the Fabric Fan Club, you'd see that. If it was Faith Journaling, you'd see that. Paper Crafters Clubhouse, you would see that. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and scroll down. Okay, there's a little info session video. I'm going to scroll down a little more, and you're going to see all these what we call helpful links. So there is some, like how-to kind of stuff. Looky there, there's the Create and Connect vault that all of you will have access to if you're a member. So there's the Create and Connect vault. Craft and chats, we save those in here too. That's something I go live and do just about every Friday at 11 a.m. My Amazon storefront, your private shopping page. Yes, some of the groups have a private shopping page. Our calendar, and then also how to get back to our Facebook community. So I'm going to continue scrolling down, and you're going to see this kind of wall of cards. Okay, I want you to think of these as like categories. So because we're in the Napkin Club, I'm going to pop into this first one right here that says Napkin Project Workshops. So each one of these takes you somewhere else. Okay. And let me make sure it's still streaming. Okay. Yes, it is. All right. Okay. So we're going to go down, and this is kind of nice because you can browse projects by collection. You can see we're making room for February 2026 and then also March coming in. So let's pop into Create Your Year. Let's pop in here. So this was a napkin bundle that we shipped to everybody in December. And I'm going to scroll down, and you're going to see this was one of our main projects we did with this particular napkin bundle. And I'm going to be able to just click into this. And if we scroll down, you're going to see some workshops, right? And I have to say, I never know how these things are going to freeze frame me. So some of the pictures of me in here on the freeze frames are pretty comical. So these are the different workshops, and then we have pictures for you. This is our calendar house that all of us, hopefully all our Napkin Club members, changed theirs to February today. I changed mine to February today. Actually, the one in the studio is still on January. I need to change it. Okay, so I'm going to go scroll back up. Sorry. And then I'm going to click here to watch part 1. So now it's going to go straight to this video of me. Hi, everyone. I am so excited to get started on this project, you guys. I'm Miss Tracy here. This is a specialty. Okay, so we'll turn that off so you don't have to listen to my voice. And yeah, you're already listening to my voice enough this week, right? So the other thing I wanted to do in here, I'm just going to go backwards here a moment and just show you. So we can go into any one of the napkin bundles, and you can go back and see anything that we have done. Look at all these different bundles that we've had. Okay, so any workshops, projects, everything is stored there. Let's go to Celebrate Summer so you can see what that looks like. I'm just kind of picking some. So we did a patriotic summer watering can. We did a pennant banner. We did a reversible wood house. We even did a cowboy boot. Let me show you the cowboy boot. It's near and dear to my heart. It's just, I did it all up kind of Americana. It's actually my dad's boot. So, yes. So, again, pictures, that was all napkin art. Yes, we had a good time doing this. Okay. So again, you'll have access to all of those videos. If there happens to be, something that used templates or a design printable, after you click into the video, all of those PDFs are saved kind of to the right, and you can download them right there. Okay. Now, the other thing I want to show you really quickly is the search functions in here are amazing. So let me show you this just real quick. Sorry, trying to find my way here. Okay, so I'm going to go, every single page has a keyword search here at the top. So I'm going to go in and I'm going to put in the word angel. Okay. I'm going to put in the word angel, and looky here. We have, here is one that has angel in the title. So you can click on that one. And then look at these others. These others actually show you how many times I said angel and all the different things. So you could go in, let me click view all. Yeah, so you could go in here and it's going to take you to all of the workshops that I have done that have something to do with an angel. Isn't that cool? Yes. So the search functions are amazing. Okay. They are truly, truly amazing. Yes. So I just wanted you to see, just to get a little peek, just so you know kind of what that's all about. So much content in there, you guys. I've had these groups for quite some time. Okay, quite some time, and so there's a lot of great, valuable inspiration over there for you. Lots of great teaching, faith journaling. There's several different Bible journaling series in there. The Paper Crafters Clubhouse, especially scrapbooking. Oh my gosh, there is hundreds and hundreds of page builder guides over there. Okay, for those of you that want to start scrapbooking or already scrapbooking. Okay, and there will be more coming into the Paper Crafters Clubhouse, because we're going to start the card making workshops, right? The specialty paper craft workshops, all of those things. So the club hubs just keep growing. They just keep growing and growing, and you'll have access to all of that content as long as you are a member. Okay. For fabric, I'm always customizing special templates for us. Design printables, there's just all those kinds of things, all those PDFs, right, that you can save and print off. They're all there for you too. Okay. Everything is there for you. All right. So we don't have to worry. None of you have to worry about the whole Facebook 30-day deletion. Okay. We don't have to worry about that. It'll be gone in the Facebook group, right, after 30 days, but it's never gone from the Club Hub. Okay. Yes. And that's going to be really helpful for those of you that are YouTubers. I know we have some YouTubers watching tonight. A lot of people on YouTube don't really want to be in a Facebook group, and I get that, and that's totally fine. You'll have access to the club hubs as well. Okay. So you'll have that access and don't have to go through Facebook for that. Okay. Yes. Super, super fun. Okay. So let's just talk really quickly about Create and Connect Week. We had so much fun, right? We had such a good time. I'm going to pop a couple things up here on the screen because I just want to remind you of all the fun that we had. All right, let's get it. There we go. So if you remember, session 1 was, we talked about the Napkin Club, and our intro project was the adorable Advice from a Piece of Chocolate canvas. Just so cute. We had a lot of fun with that one. And then let's see, what was our next session? Our next session, oh, I remember. It was the Nested Heart Stuffies. The Nested Heart Stuffies. That was so much fun. And you guys have all been posting your pictures of the projects that you've been inspired to make this week. And I love seeing your pictures. I love seeing your take on things. I love seeing what you're using. And so thank you so much for posting your pictures for that. Okay. That's been incredible. Let's see what was next. I think what was next for us was, yes, Paper Crafters Clubhouse, and we made cards using that cute design printable that I gave to everybody as a freebie. That was super fun, right? That was so much fun. I enjoyed every single session, honestly. We also did a little faith journaling. I haven't added all my journaling yet, but I will post a finished picture, I promise you. We talked a lot in the first faith journaling session about what it actually is. What does it mean to Bible journal? Why would somebody want to do it? How has it been for me, right? Like, what has it done for my life? What has it done for others? So that was really fun and powerful. Let's see. Oh, yes, we also, in our second part of our fabric fun, we learned how and what to do with those cute heart nested heart stuffies. And I showed you three different projects, different ways that you could create and display with them along with other fabric. That was really, really fun. Those techniques were super fun. Let's see, what else did we do? Oh, yes, you guys got to see me working on my cute candy box, and you learned some great techniques for napkin art. You got to learn the iron-on method, and you watched me as I was making some of my Valentine tags that are going to go on my treat packages. That was a great workshop as well. And then let's see, we ended with a paper crafting workshop, and I showed everybody in the process. I was making a layout for a series that we're ending in that group, but I showed everybody how to make these adorable paper bows. And now we can't stop making adorable paper bows. And I know it because I see you guys posting pictures of your bows. They are so cute. So if you missed any of these sessions, you can always go back and watch the replays. Now, eventually these will go away. Okay, eventually these will go away. So if you would like to, if you are not a member, if you are signing up and becoming a member, you're going to have access to all the Create and Connect videos, okay, to watch the replays as many times as you want. If you're not a member and you haven't had a chance to watch everything and you want a longer time period, we do have a video vault that you can pay access for, which is $7. But if you're planning on joining a membership group, you don't need that because we give that to our members. Okay. Okay. Just want to make sure you know that. So I have some team members over in the chat and in the comments. So if y'all post the link for anybody that's interested in that video vault access, you can check that out. So it's been super fun. Now is the time where I'd like to do some live reveals. Okay. I'd like to do some live reveals with you. I know I'm pushing the prize announcements to the very end. And so the first live reveal I want to do with you is actually going to be for the Fabric Fan Club. Okay. For the Fabric Fan Club, I want to go ahead and show you that. And I will need to add my other camera here. So let me add that really quick and let me take this down. You still have time to join. Yes, you can still join any of the creative clubs or membership groups. If you're planning to sign up for Napkin Club or Fabric Fan Club, you're on a little tighter timeline because you need to be signed up by the 3rd because we're shipping out our shipments for February. Napkin bundles and the specialty stitching kit bundle, those are going to be shipped out on the 5th and the 6th. Okay, so little tighter timeline there. You've got a little more time with Paper Crafters Clubhouse and the faith journaling experience. Although I want you to go ahead and get signed up because we're kickstarting those groups. This next week, we're going to have our info sessions and talk about what's going to be happening and when. And I don't want you to miss out on any of that information. So yeah, I want you to get in there, get signed up, and we'd love to have you. Okay. All right. So let me show you my table here. That's what I was trying to add. So let's see. Oh, that's strange. Okay. Oh, I know why. Because I'm not plugged in. Okay, hang on. That is the problem. Okay. Now let's see if it'll let me add it. Okay. All right. Am I plugged in all the places now? I think so. Okay. I'm sorry, y'all. Hang on. Hang on. Okay. Extra camera. Okay. All right. I'm sorry. Okay. It wants me to connect to this part again, which I will gladly do because I want you guys to be able to see what I'm showing you. All right, let's try this again. Yay! Got it. All right. I got it. Got it. There we go. Okay. So the first one that I want to show you is going to be, this is the live reveal for the specialty stitching kit that's going to be shipped out in February to all of our Fabric Fan Club members. And as I told you, we do every other month. If you don't remember that, we do every other month. So this month is a specialty stitching kit month. It coordinates with the fabric bundle that was sent to all of our members in January. And then March will be another fabric bundle. April will be a stitching kit that coordinates with March, and so on. Okay, so anybody, once you do come over and join us, and I know several of you have, and I'm really excited about that, you will also be able to go in and purchase fabric from past collections or from January, since we're still working with those fabrics. So I'm going to go ahead and open up the contents of the kit here. And just so that you can see what's coming, I'm really excited about this. So everybody this month is getting a journal, okay, or a notebook, however you want to use it. And it is great because it's a hardback notebook. I'll go ahead and open it up here. It's got a little elastic tie and it's lined. Okay, so it's lined for you. And then we are making a cover for it. I call these creative covers. I think you can see the size here. It's a great size. It is about 8 1/4 by 5 1/2, 6, somewhere in there. Okay, so really, really nice size. And great just for overall use. So our cover is actually going to be where we can take the book in and out, right? So if this gets full, we can add another one in and so forth, okay? So this will be going out to all of our members. And then I have to show you the fabric. I love the fabric so much. So this kit, because of the book and this fabric, I'm spoiling you guys this month. This fabric is linen, you guys. And if you know fabric, you know that linen is much more expensive. It just is. But look how pretty it is. You're going to see the pretty white print on there. I love how this looks. You're going to absolutely love it when I show you how this is stitched out. So everybody's getting a full fat quarter of this beautiful linen print, okay, in their kit. You're also going to get some fusible fleece, because we're going to be using that as the stabilizer behind our fabric for our book cover. So you're going to get quite a bit of that. And then you're going to get a couple of my favorite colors right now of wool felt. So you're going to get some of this and this. And we'll talk a little bit more about what we're going to be making with those. And then some fun ribbon that looks beautiful with our color scheme, and also some crocheted lace. Okay, so some of our kits have more contents in them than others because of whatever it is that we're making. I splurged a little more this time on the fabric And trust me, you're going to be happy with this. Okay. So I'm going to show you what I'm doing with this. Okay. Let me put this down. And then when I show you this, I want you to know that I'm still working on mine. Okay. I'm still working on mine, but I want to show you how beautiful the stitching is, how pretty it is, all the things. Okay. So I'm going to actually bring my camera down. I want you guys to see this up close and personal. So looky here. Look, I want you to see how this looks stitched out. Look how pretty. So you guys, you are going to learn with this kit, you're going to learn a lot about painting with thread. Okay, that's how I like to kind of think about it. Painting with thread. This is using blendable threads. I haven't added any like little knots, French knots or anything like that yet, but look how pretty that is. Look over here on this side. And I did just this simple stitching on the leaves, and there's just something so, again, this whole bundle has been so peaceful and calming. So I wanted to keep that kind of look. And then we will be creating these little sleeves, right? Kind of open this up here. Oh, that's something else. We'll be creating these little sleeves, right? That our book cover will slide in and out of. Okay. So let me just kind of open it up. I'm going to open it up like this, actually. So you can just really look at all of that. And I'm going to teach you how to do it. I'm going to teach you every step of the way. And the linen is just so pretty. Now, remember the felts that are in the kit? Okay, we're going to be doing something else with those, right? Okay, we're going to be doing something else with those. So I thought it would be fun if we wanted to, we could do maybe a monogram out of felt. I also have some other ideas for the ribbon that we're going to be using. So not only are we going to be doing the cover, we're going to be doing some other things that go along with our notebook. Okay. Yes, I don't want to spill all the beans, but I think you're going to be really, really impressed with this. And it's so much fun. These are so much fun to do. It's fun to have a project like this going on. And I don't want you to be intimidated by it. Okay. Please don't be intimidated by it. You're going to be so surprised at how easy this is to do. Okay. All right. So everybody's going to be making their own stitched cover, creative cover for their notebook. And again, we're also going to do some other things that can kind of think of them like accessories that we'll be creating along with that. Okay. All right. Now, the other thing I'll tell you, whoops, sorry, I'm just getting the next thing I'm going to show you. The other thing I will tell you about those is I used my same threads and things because I wanted mine to coordinate with the fabric bundle we're working with right now because I just love those colors so much. But that linen fabric is so neutral. You could do any colors you want. Your flowers could be any color you want. Okay, so that's going to be a lot of fun too. I'm thinking about doing a second one just to have just because I want to. Okay, so now you know, you've seen a little peek, a little bit of a reveal of that. And of course, Fabric Fan Club members, as I get it going even further, I'll be posting pictures in our group for that. Okay, we still have some spots open in the Fabric Fan Club. So we would love to fill those spots. Come and join us and have some fun with fabric. Okay. All right, let's move on. I know I'm trying not to take up too much of your time because I know y'all want to know who the winners are. I know you do. Let's go ahead with the live reveal for the Napkin Club. You guys ready? You ready? So this is the napkin bundle that will be shipped out in February. As I mentioned, the 5th and the 6th are shipping dates for February. And it is called Easter Garden Party. Easter Garden Party. Super cute. I think you're really going to like this. This particular bundle obviously has some Easter. Okay, has some Easter in here. Also some general spring. Also a little bit of kind of, I'm not even sure what I know what to call it because, you know, I have these styles that I conjure up. I'm going to say maybe kind of like rustic spring cottage, maybe something like that. It's very, very, very cute. And also, we're going to dig into this one, and I'm going to try to talk through it fairly quickly, but there is a lot to show with this one, okay? All right, you guys ready for this? Okay, let's do it. All right, and again, I'm going to bring the camera down so I can show you all the things. Okay, so first up, you're going to meet our little Easter friends. Okay, I did call this bundle Easter Garden Party. Easter this year is April 5th. Okay, so I think it just looks so adorable, and you can see that they're dressed up. Do you see that our bunnies are dressed up? They have their little floral baskets, and they just look so cute. They're ready to go to the garden party. Now, they're not alone. They have friends going to their Easter garden party as well. So let's take a look at our pretty little duckling. Look how cute she is. She's got her pretty blue spring dress on, big bow in her hair. She's very excited to go to the garden party. And then let's open up and check out our sweet little Easter lamb. Look how cute. So I just thought, I just love doing things with little images like this, very soft and very pretty for Easter. And then we don't want to forget our friendly little chick here. So we've got our cute little chick here as well. Aren't those cute? So that you can see that they each have their own dotted background. I just think simple polka dots are just always so cute for Easter. And so we have all of our little Easter friends ready to go to the Easter garden party. All right, let's see what's next in our bundle. So next up, again, some more fun Eastery images here. Always love the look of a spring truck. We loaded up with some Easter eggs. I think that one's really cute. And again, these are crafters napkin bundles. So I have different images on the different parts of the napkin for you to look at. I do have a cross in this one. Now, I generally keep faith-based napkins or anything faith-based kind of out of the groups. There's only one cross here. I figured that that would be okay. And then I am working on a faith-based mini bundle that'll be coming out later in the spring. Okay. So that's, again, very soft, very floaty, very soft, pastel-y colors. Perfect for spring. Let's open this one up. Also felt like we had to have an Easter basket, right? Look how cute that Easter basket is. These all are also on the same background, but different color backgrounds. Isn't that cute? The sagey greens and dusty pinks. And then, again, I told you there's some spring influence in here too. So thought maybe some rain boots, garden boots would be really cute for little bouquets. Aren't those cute? Look at the polka dots. Ah, I just love them. I love them. I think they're so cute. Okay, so now let's move on to this one. So the next one, and again, all of these are a little bit different, right? Because they're all kind of made with projects in mind, things that I want to show you, what we can do with them. And I love anything that is a little banner. So this is just kind of a little, 3 little cute, again, Easter banners. I'm going to say cute probably a million times. So pretty little banners that we can use in different ways. We can cut them apart. We can use them in different ways on our projects. And then let me introduce you to this, just because I think it's fun sometimes to remind someone out there in our life that some bunny loves them, right? Some bunny loves you. So I gave you this print a couple times, and I'm going to show it to you here. So this is on the dusty pink, some bunny loves you. And then also repeated it on the dusty, pretty sage green. Isn't that pretty? So cute, somebody loves you. And then also, because again, Crafters Bundle, I gave you just the bunnies. And then I had just enough room to add some chicks in here because I want us to add some chicks to some of our projects. Okay, so I know it feels, for some of you that haven't been in the napkin club before, this is what's so unique about it, right? Because I can actually put things in here that we can cut apart to put on different projects. but you're getting something unique, right? With each of our napkins. Now, going forward in March, I'm going to start trying to make sure that I have duplicates for you. So I am listening to your feedback and making sure that I have those things. The next bunny is truly a garden bunny. There's something about a brown bunny, very watercolory looking bunny, so cute, but something about a garden bunny. And I tend to keep my bunnies and things out all spring. So I wanted you to have a pretty little garden bunny. And oh yeah, I forgot about this one. Yes. Okay, so you actually get 2 garden bunnies. There's 2, and there's a reason for that. So we have 2 of those. And then on this one, I included these really cool kind of wood looking floral signs. Okay, see how they're round, this kind of wood looking image, wood grain with flowers around it. And we are going to do a very special technique on these. Okay, so I'm excited to share that with you. I'll share that with you in the Napkin Club in one of our workshops. And then this is just a companion napkin, and it's that same print, right? But each square is each of the different colors, because we do need companion napkins sometimes. We don't necessarily need a whole napkin of one color. So now we have the dusty pink, we have the lavender, this kind of a pretty, almost like a periwinkle blue, and then the sagey green. Okay. I know. Okay, so the next ones I'm going to show you are what kind of bring in the spring influence. And I told you a little bit, I was thinking like rustic, spring, cottage. And so these, you guys, are going to be really pretty, because this is part of our builder's napkins. And I've talked to y'all a little bit about that during the Create and Connect sessions. So these will be part of our builder's napkins, and we will actually be putting things into these beautiful metal, almost somewhat rusted kind of looking, but not too rusted, aged, I guess. Also have some watering cans, a couple different sizes of watering cans. Also have this one. I love this one. I love vintage old things, so I really wanted to throw that one in here. And then guess what these are? I know. My team, a couple of members of my team were like, well, what are these? These are planter boxes. It's like metal planter boxes. And I have some very special flowers that I have designed for our planter boxes. Okay. Yeah. And I'm going to try to play around with a couple new techniques on really making these metal pieces look authentic. Okay. So again, you can see on this one, we have all these pieces to build with and have fun crafting with. Right, that's going to be great. I'm going to leave this one open while I share with you the next napkin. So obviously with spring, if I have all these wonderful containers, well, we need flowers to put in them. So you can see how the flowers how the stems go down like this. Well, that might be something perfect to go in a watering can or one of these, right? Could be something like that. Had to have some daisies. If you're in the group, you know how much I love daisies. And some Gerber daisies. Same thing, right? Kind of angled, because they're made to go into certain areas, certain containers. Now these, actually, let me open this up more. Sorry. Okay. Now these were actually designed. There's some pretty pink and lavender roses, a little bit of yellow down here. These are meant to be kind of like hydrangeas. Do you see how these are clustered? Okay, try to picture this in the metal planter, on the top of the metal planter, right? Won't those be cute? Look at that one. You see? So some of these have literally been designed to go with certain containers here. Okay. All right. More builders, because it's spring. We're thinking about spring. Wanted to make sure you have plenty of pretty colors. And I made sure that all of these colors coordinate with our Easter things as well. So again, this is a builder. This is the one I gave you a sneak peek of. So a few little orchids here, roses, more daisies, just some beautiful, pretty flowers that we, again, can build with. Okay. Now, also, if we're going to be, having fun with some of these things, we need some greenery too. And so I decided to throw in an iris. Isn't that pretty? Iris is not easy. So iris and then some pretty eucalyptus on this one. Again, these are builders. Here's just some eucalyptus stems that we can use, pretty colors. And then here's just some greenery. So like we just need some greenery in some of those containers and other things I'm going to be showing you. We have that as well. So, oh, and then these two. Okay, sometimes we need long, skinny things. So again, this is a little bit more foliage in a way, greenery, but then also a few flowers. Now, this next napkin I'm going to show you is one that I'm starting this as a habit. This is going to be something we're going to do with every single bundle. We have a lot of people in our group that love to make cards, tags, junk journaling, folios, all those kinds of things. So this one is the same images, just smaller. Okay. Everything is just smaller. So on this one napkin, look at all the fun you could have, right? So it's all just shrunk down. So you have the smaller images that you can play with. Yes, it's going to be so great. So much fun. Okay, so along with these, something else. I'm going to slide these out of the way for a minute. We had a lot of fun back in the, when was that? Back at Christmas, stitching on our napkins, didn't we? Yes, we did. Did you know? Yes, you can actually stitch, and I mean stitch, like with a needle and thread, you can stitch on your napkins, and I have a way to show you how to do that. So I started thinking about Easter and our garden party, and I was like, well, if they're having a garden party, I bet think of like those pretty Easter, pretty quilt that might be down in the garden, maybe having a little Easter picnic or something like that. So I had to give us some quilted images. Now, right now, these may look kind of different, but I'm telling you, once we add some stitching to these, oh, they are going to be fantastic. And there's a couple different colorways for these and a couple different designs. So let me, and I'm going to kind of hold this out so that you can see. So yeah, they're so pretty. So this is kind of a little bit more of the, I guess we could call it a slightly brighter version. There's butterflies on this one. And so we have the two different quilt designs, right? Super fun. Yes. And these will look pretty even if you don't stitch them, because this time around, I'm going to also show you that you could faux stitch. Okay. So for those of you that don't want to take the time of using a needle and thread, we can faux stitch. And I've got some fun plans for us with these. Okay. The next one I'm going to show you kind of in the same, thought process here. I wanted us to have some cute Easter eggs, but we've done a lot of eggs in the past. And so I was like, let's do patchwork eggs. Let's do patchwork eggs. This is a big one, but how cute will these be if we stitch them, if we stuff them, whatever we want to do with them. So I've given you two really big patchwork eggs, this one and this one. Aren't those cute? Ah, I know. We're just going to have the most fun with these. I've also given you two smaller ones. Okay, so I'll kind of hold this up. So you'll see you have a smaller version of this one. And then I did a couple of watercolor ones in here too, because I think these will look really fun stitched out. And we can incorporate some of these with some of our Easter designs as well. Okay. Yes. All right. A couple more quilted ones here. So this is the quilt. This is the patchwork without any kind of pattern on top of it, because I just love it. I love mixing patterns. I love how this looks. And there's two colorways on this napkin. So I'm going to kind of fold it the first way. This is the first way, but look, wouldn't this be so pretty on like a pretty tray to have out for spring? Just so pretty. So there's this colorway with the butterflies. And then it's similar, but it's slightly softer. Do you see kind of this softer version? Still have some butterflies, but a little softer version. Okay. And then this is the same quilt in that softer version, the 2 quilt squares in the softer version. Okay. Very, very, very fun. Yes. Yeah, you don't have to be a quilter to do this. But I know we have some quilters in the group that love these, and we just had so much fun stitching on napkins at Christmas. So I was like, well, let's go ahead and have a little more fun with that, even with Easter. So I hope that you like Easter Garden Party. Lots of things we can do with this one. And again, fun Easter plus some kind of rustic spring, what I would consider kind of early spring, the quilts, that cottagey kind of feel. It's really going to be a great one for me to show you lots of variety of techniques and also a big variety of projects. Yes. And we're going to get ahead of the holiday, right? And we're trying to get a little further ahead as we create for the holidays. That's important. Okay. So now you've seen Easter Garden Party. I hope you love it as much as I do. And I wish you guys could see into my brain for the things that we're going to be making with them. I can assure you, I think you're going to be really pleased. Okay. Yes. All right. So what else is going on in February? We talked about Fabric Fan Club. We talked about the Napkin Club. In the faith journaling experience in February, we're having a mini series just for the month of February, because we're going to do a longer series in March and April. So in the month of February, it's a great time to come in for those of you that are curious or interested in trying out faith journaling, learning about it, trying it out, seeing if it's a good fit for you. Our series is going to be a 3-part devotional series, and it's all geared at what I'm calling First Light Faith. First Light Faith. It's giving the first of our day, spending the first of our day with Jesus, and creating that as a good, healthy habit for our heart. Okay, so we're going to be talking about that. I have got I also have a free gift for that as well, for members coming in, current members, and also new members coming in. I made you a little 30-day short nuggets of truth, that coordinate in with our lessons on First Light Faith, 30-day little devotional guide. Okay, so everybody will be getting that. Paper Crafters Clubhouse, brand new, starting with our new class lineup in February. We will have a scrapbooking workshop where you'll get 2 page builder guides. We'll do 2 layouts each month. You're going to have a card making workshop with a couple of cards for that. Also guides, whatever you need, templates, we'll give you whatever we've made for that. I've made for that, the design printables. And then the third workshop in the Paper Crafters Clubhouse is going to be a specialty paper crafting project. And that is what I'm excited for, because it's going to change every month. It's going to be something different each month. So I'm looking forward to all the fun we're going to have in the Paper Crafters Clubhouse. And that is where all of you that have that passion for paper, we want you to come and join us, and we're going to help you find your purpose. Okay, whether it's scrapbooking, card making, other kinds of paper crafting, fill in the blank. Yeah, we're going to have a great time in there. Okay. All right. It's 7:51. I know. You guys excited? Yes. So I want you to, I did post a link in the description here on the live that will take you back to our subscriptions. So if there's any of the subscriptions that you're interested in, they are monthly subscriptions. So we have the Napkin Club, the Fabric Fan Club, where you get a physical product mailed out to you each month. And then we have the Faith Journaling Experience and the Paper Crafters Clubhouse, which is digital downloads that get sent to you each month that then you can print off, and you can print them off in any sizes that you need. Okay. So, I have a freebie also for the Paper Crafters Clubhouse, and I forgot to show it, but it's these really, really pretty floral tags that I designed. So that's over there. You'll be getting that. I'll be posting that in the Clubhouse soon. Napkin Club, you're going to get a cute little variety bundle. We want to get you started. We want to a variety of napkins so you can start playing immediately. And then Fabric Fan Club, you're getting a little mini mystery bundle. It's 3 coordinating fat quarters that also then you can start playing with. Okay. All right. Whew. Miss Tracy's hot now. Okay. I'm hot, meaning I'm like hot, physically hot in this sweatshirt in the lights and talking so quickly. I'm trying to pack in as much information as I can for you within an hour. So I think we've come down to it. All right. I think we've come down to it. It has been a super fun week, but I think it's time now to announce our grand prize winners. You guys ready for it? Yes. Let me know in the comments. Did you sign up for a club? Tell me what you signed up for. I would love to know what you signed up for. And I'm getting something ready to put on the screen here as we announce our 3 grand prize winners. Yes, I know you want to win. I wish I know I would do all this for free for you if I possibly could. I really would. Okay. Awesome. Oh, this is wonderful. I'm so glad all of you are here. And I'm so glad that several of you have joined, and I hope more of you will. There's still time. You still have time. Okay. Are we ready? Are we ready? Okay. It's time to announce our first grand prize winner. Okay. Our first grand prize winner. Are you ready for it? I know. I wish I had like music and all the balloons and confetti to throw and all the things, but that's okay. You just want to know who won. All right. Okay, let's do it. Here we go. Grand prize winner number 1. Number 1. This is our first grand prize winner of 3, Cassie Williams. Cassie Williams, you are a winner. You get to have 6 months free in the creative club or membership group of your choice. So you guys give it up for Cassie. Yay. Let's see if I can get my computer to do some hearts or something. No, not today. Okay. That's all right. I'm throwing invisible confetti for you, Cassie. So you guys congratulate Cassie. Cassie, here's what we need you to do. You need to reach out to us quickly, okay? Email us at info@misstracycreates.com and say, I was a grand prize winner. And then we will get in touch with you. We'll talk to you back and forth, and we'll determine, you can let us know which group you want to be in and all the things, okay? We'll get everything set up for you. All right, time for another winner. You guys ready for number 2? In no particular order, by the way, okay? All right, here we go. Our next winner is Anita Parizo. I was really hoping when we drew our winners, I would be able to pronounce them. Anita Parizo. Anita. I'm just going to call you Anita. So congratulations to Anita. You are our second grand prize winner. So make sure that you also contact us, info@misstracycreates.com. Yes, we want you girls to come claim your wonderful grand prize, and we will help you get set up with whichever membership group or creative club that you want. Okay. All right, ladies, there's one more chance for me to call your name. There's one more chance for me to call your name. Again, sure wish I could just call everybody's name. Yes. Oh, okay. I got it close enough. She said, yay, Anita. Okay. Thank you. Thank you. I know this Texas girl can't pronounce anything. Okay. All right. Here we go. Here we go. Our final winner is dun dun dun. Beth Italian. Beth, you are our winner. Congratulations to Beth. So that is all three of our winners, Cassie, Anita, and Beth. And I'm just couldn't be more excited for you. I can't wait to see which membership group or which creative club that each one of you chooses. I'm very, very excited about that. Okay. So again, in my heart, you are all winners. Okay. In my heart, you are all winners. All right. You are all winners. And I hope you feel like a winner because we really shared so many workshops with you. Eight different sessions in the past 4 days. 8 different workshops. You got 8 workshops for free. You got a lot of content. You got a lot. You learned tips, you learned tricks, you learned techniques. And just imagine with what you took away from all of the sessions from Create and Connect, what are you going to get when you actually come inside one of these groups, right? I really hope that you will treat yourself to something that's just for you. I truly believe with all of my heart, we were all created to create. We all have that little gift of creativity. Some of us just haven't tapped into it as much as others, right? Let me help you tap into that creativity. And then I want you to just sit back and reap the benefits. So many amazing benefits to being creative, giving yourself that time, right? To do something that's fun, that's filled with joy, that can bring joy to you and joy to others. Okay. All right. Let's see if you have any questions. Templates and design printables. I think I saw something about that. Donna. Okay. All right. Anything that we shared during Create and Connect, we have saved over in my Create and Connect public Facebook group. It's not my page, my like personal page. It's actually a group because we can put things in guides in a group. So it's a public group. We'll have a team. If you can post that link in here for everyone, they'll be saved over there. And then we are going to follow up though, also to make sure, like if you're not, we'll follow up, I think, with an email to some of those things so that you can download them and all of that as well. Okay. All right. But that's where they're at right now. If you want to go grab them right now, they're all saved over for you in under the little guides tab. There's a guide for each of our workshops. Okay. Yes. So everything is over there for you. Do you have any other questions for me? I saw another question, but I don't know if I can get back to it. Let me see if I can scroll back. Well, I don't know. If you posted a question and one of my team members, maybe, hopefully they answered it for you. Oh, here's one. Edith says, for the napkins, will we know what surfaces we need before the class? I'm going to do my best to make sure that you know kind of in general what I'm using, especially if I'm using something very specific. So that way you'll know ahead of time. And we'll even talk in there, Edith Ann, in the Napkin Club a little bit, especially if it's something I need you to go find, if it's a repurpose item. I'm going to let you know with enough time ahead that you can kind of get prepared for that. Okay. So yes, the answer in short is yes. Okay. Susan is texting me and said somebody asked about the page builder guide for the layout that I used the cute little paper bows on. I was going to try really hard to get that done today and it just didn't happen. So I'm going to be working on that tomorrow. So any loose ends that I still need to like take some extra pictures of, get things done for you, I will get that done tomorrow and make sure it gets posted, not only in the Create and Connect Facebook group, but then also over in the Paper Crafters Clubhouse. Okay. All right. Any other questions? Napkin Club, when do they meet? Yes, we meet weekly. on Tuesday nights. In fact, let's just go over that really quick, the times. So the Napkin Club, my time is Tuesday nights, 7 p.m. Central. Okay. And the Napkin Club is $25. And Fabric Fan Club is also an evening. It's Thursday night, 7 p.m. Central. The Fabric Fan Club is $36 a month. The faith journaling experience, we've changed this a little bit this year. So faith journaling meets on Monday mornings at 10 a.m. Central. Okay. Monday mornings, 10 a.m. Central. And then Paper Crafters Clubhouse is also on Monday, but at 2 o'clock in the afternoon. So those two are now Faith Journaling, 10 a.m. Monday mornings, Paper Crafters Clubhouse, 2 o'clock in the afternoon. Faith Journaling is $27 a month, and the Paper Crafters Clubhouse is $25 a month. Okay. Now keep in mind, if those times don't work for you, it's really okay, because we have you have the ability to watch the replay whenever you want. And I would say, I mean, we have a lot of people that watch the replays. We have more people watch the replays than watch the lives. So if you're alive, if you like to be a live person and be interactive and everything, but we have a lot of people that just watch the replays. Okay. And you can do that with whatever time fits your own schedule. Okay. Yes. All right. Anything else? Yes. And by the way, I was working on that this afternoon. I am going to be posting in each one of these private groups, because we've been adding you in as quickly as we can. So we'll be doing some welcomes for you this week in the private groups, those of you that are joining a club or a membership group. And then we'll go over all the little particulars of each of that specific group when we have our little welcome session. And that way you'll know exactly what's going on in that group, dates, all the things. I'm making little graphics for the month, so you know exactly what's happening, which dates, and all of those things, because we do have specific things for each particular group. So we'll have a special welcome info session, okay, for each one as you guys are coming in. So very quickly, make sure when you sign up, we send you that link for the private group. So make sure you go over and request to join. Okay. What vitamins do I take? Not enough. Clearly not enough. And Pat, I appreciate you saying that, because this is why we only do Create and Connect twice a week. And I have to kind of mentally, physically get prepared for it ahead of, beforehand. And then I also have to kind of give myself a day or two after. But yeah, we do this twice a year. Our next one will be the end of August. Okay, the end of August. So I hope that you've loved everything. Okay, all the sessions. If you didn't get to watch them all, go back and watch the replays. Enjoy the techniques, enjoy the tips, everything that I shared with you, and keep posting your pictures. I love seeing the pictures of everything that you're making. Okay. Yes, I love it. Yes, some of you are double dippers. Sherry is in 3 groups. She's a triple dipper. So some of you are in multiple groups, and some of you will, we do have some people that'll be in one group for a while, and then they'll hop over to another group to try it out, and all those things. So yeah, twice a year. Did I say twice a week? Oh my gosh. No, twice a year. Okay, Virginia says, do you have an email or attachment that you can send to our email for us who joined a group to make sure we join the private groups? Yeah, we have kind of a little email flow that'll be going out to each of our new members to make sure that you, and you'll get more than one email, Virginia. Okay. Judy's in all 4. Awesome. You're a quadruple dipper. Yes. No, I cannot imagine doing that twice a week, Stephanie. No. Yeah. Robin, you want to come join Faith Journaling? Oh, I wish you would. It's such a, man, it's just such an amazing process. Really, truly a wonderful process, something that it's very, very personal and passionate. I'm very personal and passionate about it. Okay. All right. Well, congratulations again to our winners, Cassie, Anita, and Beth. I'm so excited for you again. I can't wait to see which groups or clubs that you choose for your 6 months free. And I'm just so looking forward to meeting all of our new members, getting to know all of you better, and just creating with you. We're gonna have a blast. We're gonna have a great time. Okay. All right. Thank you so much for watching tonight. You guys take care. And in the future, obviously, I won't be going live 8 times a week, but I do go live on Fridays at 11 a.m. So if you want to continue to watch those, I call them Craft and Chats. So Craft and Chat is on Fridays, 11 a.m. And I do stream that on my YouTube channel and then also here on Facebook. Okay. All right. Thank you, everybody. God bless you. Keep creating. Good night.